not watch My Hero Academia. Let's have a dialogue. Now, obviously last time I made a video about My Hero Academia Season 5. Now, obviously if you haven't watched it, go ahead and go watch it. You have time, you can pause the video and wait. Once you're done watching it, come back here. And if you have already watched it, My Hero Academia, now you may just look at the title and just say that I'm completely just telling people to, click off of My Hero Academia and not watch it. No, if you do not wholeheartedly enjoy My Hero Academia, don't watch it and read the better source, which is the manga. But before we begin, if you are new to the channel, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the bell notification. Always stay notified whenever I upload. Follow me on my Twitter so you can stay notified whenever I upload a video or see what videos I have up next for this channel. Now, obviously in the last video, the first thing I went over my gripes about was 1, the pacing, and number 2, the switch arounds of the arc. Overall, I'm going to bring those two up as my main arguments, but I'm going to talk about a little bit of the good of My Hero Academia Season 5. And it has to be the joint training arc and how they elevated it. Yeah, it still sucked, but they made it a bit better. And sadly, the most tragic thing of My Hero Academia Season 5 is because it had so much potential to be the best season of My Hero Academia, but now it's just average, okay, and passable, just like My Hero Academia Season 4. Take, for example, Season 1, Season 2, and Season 3 of My Hero Academia, and they feel like their life is completely full, but Season 4 and Season 5 completely feel lifeless. Sometimes for Season 4 is passable, very passable, but Season 5 just feels lifeless. It feels like they're not even trying to make a great adaptation. And this comes in with the arc switch of My Villain Academia. Now, Endeavor Agency arc being before, My Villain Academia removes all the stakes from the arc because there's no point. You already know what happened. You just sum it up and saying, oh, the League of Villains merge with the Meta Liberation Front. So this is pretty obvious. What's the point of even making this arc before My Villain Academia? Because you already know who wins and the stakes are completely, they're gone. Bones really did this for a movie so they could try to make a movie seem canon to the Endeavor Agency arc and My Hero Academia, which I'm completely okay with, but if it ruins the stakes of said arc after or before it, it completely negates everything about this season and about the arc that you're trying to show to the audience. Now, the only thing that anime onlys would be excited for is the action packed of My Hero Academia and the development of the League of Villains, and we'll get into that very, very soon. I already voiced my concerns about My Hero Academia's pacing issue, but now, since My Hero Academia only has 6 episodes left, but by the time right now, it only has 3 episodes left, I'm pretty sure, and it looks like they're just gonna speed through this whole arc. Now, obviously, you guys may be asking, what if the next episodes of My Hero Academia is nothing but peak fiction, nothing but great directing, and nothing but great animation, and nothing but great storytelling? Well, all I gotta say is that really doesn't matter. I'll use Black Clover example. Let's just say Black Clover comes back, and the adaptation is average, passable, not really that good, and not really that hyped up, but the next 3 episodes are completely great. That still doesn't, negate the fact that the beginning of the adaptation or the most of the episodes are completely mid or passable at best. It doesn't negate that. You may have a cool flashy fight, but the season would still be garbage or mid or passable.
Right, Cloak, you're clearly not patient or trusting in Bones, you're just a hater and not a real MHA fan.
When I see fans say this, or people trying to attack manga fans of MHA, trying to critique the adaptation for Season 5, I think people need to forget that manga fans can still have an opinion on this. They could not like MHA Season 5 because it's not to their liking or being true to the manga or their original source. And I've told many people, especially Broken Rowan, he thinks this adaptation is pretty garbage. I have mainly tried to keep my critiques down to the low because I don't want to be seen as a hater of this adaptation. I don't want to be seen as somebody who hates MHA's anime, because I've been somebody who's been praising MHA's anime, how consistent it is and how good it is and how true it is to the manga, but now I don't think I can give it the same praise as I used to. What's so disappointing is that Joint Train got amazing treatment and it was only 23 chapters long, and now My Villain Academia only has 22 or 23 chapters, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but it only gets 6 episodes. So Bones is gonna have to do some corners and start cutting out some stuff. In a way, I kind of get it. Obviously, I'm not trying to defend Bones' messy whole shabacle of Season 5, but I'm gonna try to understand them. Maybe they saw that last season, Season 4, had a climactic ending with Endeavor versus the high-end Nomu. So maybe they wanted to do the same with Redestro and Shigaraki. Now, if My Hero Academia Season 5 decided, hey, let's not switch around the arcs and let's do it normally, how would it end off? Now, thinking about this, it'd probably end off in a slice of life field or the setup to the war arc, which would be coming in Season 6. Now, obviously, this might not be the case, and the movie might be the case on why they had to switch around the arcs, but still, why? It really didn't need to be this way. They animated 2 filler episodes, and now they're on a time constraint with My Hero Academia Season 5 with the My Villain Academia arc. So I don't really feel bad in the slightest. Y'all remember how My Hero Academia fans and Black Clover fans were fighting over who had the best adaptation? MHA fans have been making fun of Black Clover's adaptation, and they have been laughing until now. Since now we have a adaptation that we're not happy about and we complain every Saturday about it. So this is kind of karma hitting us, and I hope that doesn't hit JJK fans. Now, My Hero Academia only being 6 episodes short, they're going to have to cut some stuff out. So what they do, they cut out the Rejection Clan versus the League of Villains, and not showing the League of Villains actually struggling financially to actually make us seem like, yo, these guys are not just villains, they have human struggles. And Spinner's character, when he actually questions Shigaraki, where the hell are we heading? Like, you're supposed to be our leader. Like, it makes Spinner less of somebody who's just a stained cosplayer, and it makes Spinner more of somebody else who, he does want to follow Shigaraki, but a leader without a direction or goal is kind of garbage, and that's why he's questioning Shigaraki on. Sup kid, we're gonna remove a lot of pages from the My Hero Academia arc, so haha, fuck you and go suck dick. Now, instead of us getting this beautiful spread of the villains on Deka City, like above it, look what we got instead.
This shit look nasty as fuck!
Now, for me, I already know that My Hero Academia doesn't really have that good of background sometimes, but I kind of expected more for this because it's a beautiful spread with the villains looking down on Deka City. But I know I'm being picky, but it just doesn't look good. And if you guys do disagree, I want to hear your concerns. I want to hear what makes you guys like it that much. The thing that sold me on this season being mid is that they removed the whole Redestro and the Meta Liberation Army's whole introduction. Yeah, they removed it. They didn't even show us anything about them. They just went right into the battle in Deka. So the sad thing is, people think he's a filler villain. People think Redestro's a filler villain. That doesn't make any sense. I actually thought the Toga episode was actually pretty damn good, and I hope they actually extend the Getten versus Dabi fight, which I doubt they're going to do. Now, this scene right here, I'm going to say right now, it's average, below average, and it doesn't really do the manga justice. Again, there is blood, and it's because Shigaraki claws the guy's face and decays it away in the manga, and yes, there is blood. Not a lot, well, there is a lot, but still, you would expect at least a little bit more blood from MHA, since it's not shying away from being a little bit brutal. Now, if you want to see My Hero Academia at its fullest, please read the manga. Now, if you can buy it in your area and buy the volumes, well, that's good. And if you can see the Viz, translations, and the Shonen Jump app, that's also good. It would help a lot if you're just disgruntled with this whole season and think it's completely garbage. And it'll make your watch through or read through of My Hero Academia a little bit more better, since the My Hero Academia manga is leagues above the anime. Overall, I am kind of sad that I have to make this video, but what can you do? And if you didn't make it to the end of the video, well, congrats. And if you are new to the channel, again, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, hit the bell notification to always stay notified whenever I upload. And now, if you want to see, My Hero Academia theories, My Hero Academia chapter reviews, or anything of the sort from Black Clover or JJK, you've come to the right channel. Anyways, I'm not going to waste you guys' time further, and it's been the Red Cloak. I'm going to head up out of here, guys. Peace out. And I'm out, guys. Peace. Have a great rest of the day. Stay safe.